The perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Now here's Adebayo. Rozier from outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo. Picking up the assist.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Cade Cunningham, his sophomore season proved to be very challenging.
Yes, it was, B.A. Going down with a season-ending injury just as he was reaching a new level. But young guys, they bounce back.
Now here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Cunningham. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
On the wing, Rozier. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Butler. And again, it's Miami converting.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And Rozier pulls it down.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Rozier with it. Butler taking his time here. Thompson with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Right wing. Here's Jovic. Buries it down low.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Cunningham. Adebayo grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Butler. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Robinson. And Grimes pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Bamba, that's good.
Bamba.
Here's Jaquez. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Count the basket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's defense helped cause this run.
Here's Sasser. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Jaquez. Some solid defense from Bamba. Here's Fontecchio. Butler covering. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Love passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Pass to Wiseman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Robinson, high post. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Rozier's got 5 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Grimes. Lets it fly from 18. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for
And he drops a first. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. He does not get the second one. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Rozier, right side. Here's Love. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Having Love pound the offensive boards. His instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Lets it go from the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Down low. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Hero for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Three-pointer Rozier. The Pistons clear it.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Hero. Fires Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in. Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
He always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Butler's checked in for Martin. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he can't bank that one in. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Butler goes at the rim. Fades back. Duren with a rebound.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Rozier. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Shot clock at 5. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And here are the Heat now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Pistons. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big spin.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Heat in second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Butler. Butler unfazed.
There's the grit of Jimmy Butler. Defender all over him. Contact, and it's a bucket all the same.
Here's Sasser. Jaquez grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now Butler. 6 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. To the wing, right side. Puts it up from 15. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his second basket of the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
1:43 left to play in the half. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit with a rebound. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. They grab their own miss. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's good. 2 points. Love's got his second basket on the night.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Here's Sasser. The offensive rebound. Fontecchio. Love with the defensive effort. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Second shot opportunity. Sasser with a rebound. Well, the Pistons shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Bamba. The bank shot, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Line, Jimmy Butler.
First free throw is good. Butler hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Sasser. Buried from 15 feet out. Sasser's got 6. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 9-point lead. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up there and rebound. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Adebayo, no good. The Pistons trailing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From the corner. And it's Cunningham missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jovic has got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Here's Butler, following the score by Detroit. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, he makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian.
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Rozier finds Butler. And Butler inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Hero, the pass to Rozier. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Rozier, a good look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Rozier can't get it to go.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Sure, from 3-point range. Now just a 5-point Miami lead. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. And here's Butler. He's got 11. Rozier outside. That three's off the mark.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
They get it back. Duren, the layup off target. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero against Thompson. Hero with the bucket. He's got 12.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Detroit calls timeout. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Now here's Robinson. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 5.
Great awareness from Duncan Robinson, making sure to get off a quality shot before the clock expired.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
B.A., I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Sasser. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Martin outside. Here's Jaquez. The Pistons clear it. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Martin, left side. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Heat out in front, up 6. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm away. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is up. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Robinson, and he drains the quick shot. And the Heat lead by 8. And Detroit is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Shot from the wing, and that's off the glass and in.
This is why Cade Cunningham was selected number 1. Such a special talent.
Cunningham against Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Thompson, that's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now here's Robinson. Rozier from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Cunningham. The second effort. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Thompson's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ivy against Robinson. Goes up on the baseline. Offensive board. And it's Wiseman missing. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
The first free throw is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Butler's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Fontecchio. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Butler. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 11 feet out. Again, the Pistons score. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. And he jams it home with authority.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching K step up in a big way.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Adebayo, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. From the baseline, they get it back. Duren, no good.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner.
Bam Adebayo.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Hero, the pass to Rozier. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Tries again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Detroit. Duren. 1.
Free throw, no good.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Here's Duren, and the powerful one-handed slam. That gives him a double-double.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Butler can't connect from 13 feet out. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Rozier. Misses the step-back jumper.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
From the wing. No good off the glass.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Jimmy Butler.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires from the corner. And the jumper is on the mark.
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The third. 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The Heat on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ivy against Robinson. So the Heat win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for coming here.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
We look forward to seeing you at our next
Jimmy, it has been a match made in heaven here in Miami. Does this feel like home for you yet?
It does, man. I love this city. I think the city loves me as well. And I want a championship here. We got a long way to go, but it's possible.
The city loves you back, Jimmy. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.